Hello my magic makers, how you doing today? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to this tarot series for overview reading for the month of June. We are going to be jumping around to the tarot reading as usual, the Celtic tarot spread, and then we're gonna have an angel oracle message, earth magic, and the message for the universe. This is going to be for Pisces, my Pisces people, where we're gonna touch on a general message. So if you are Sun, Moon, Venus or Rising in Pisces, this is going to be the video for you. Welcome back if you are not new. If you are new, hi, hello, I'm really happy to have you here. I'm really glad that you subscribe and like this video. It's helped me a lot to grow up my channel. And that's it, let's start from here. So, my lovely Pisces, this is going to be the overall message. And when I'm talking about overall message, talking about of the energy that is, can be, you know, the main theme of all of this reading. You are in a big change. And let me say it, the change is quite painful and very sudden for nowhere. I don't know what happened, what situation triggers you, why you are having this catastrophe. But at some point, I think that you knew that it was coming. This Nine of Wands is actually very defensive, but it's on the same time show up how much is the warrior, the resilience, the strength, you know, and I think you are being like quite fed up. I believe, maybe I'm wrong, you know, I believe that this is going to be the overall message or energy around. Maybe I'm wrong, you know. If it's not resonate, please check my next videos. You have already almost all videos out, and you are fed up for whatever reason. Is you are tightened up, and because you didn't make the decision, or probably you couldn't make the decision on time, or whatever reason it is, something triggered to destroy a big part of something that you have to move out from it. I do think it's quite difficult for you to move, or wow, probably you're in pain. Let me see what is in the heart of the matter, because all of this is going to be depending on the heart of the matter. The Lovers. Woo, we're talking about relationship here. And wow, if the overall message is going to be you fed up, but the Lovers is a really positive card. One is going to be in this position, which for me, I think is a really beautiful change of what you're doing towards your love life. I think you are improving from your own issues and from your own pain. You're saying, okay, I gave up because that position is not allowing me to love unconditionally, or not allowing me to open up the love that I really wanted to give to another people. Can be this, because having this position over here is really nice. You are probably making a decision to be with someone that you really wanted to be with very long time. You being, you know, having your thoughts, and you didn't know what you do. You don't know if you know, if the relationship is going to be you prosperous or not. You have your doubts, but having in this position, oh, you are totally in love. And you decide to be in love. Like you actually decided. You say, okay, yes, I want to fall in love. And it's not because I want to fall in love, it's because is what I'm trying to say here is you are embracing that you're in love with someone. You're not denying or saying, no, I can't be in love right now. I need to, you know, to come back my cocoon. I can't text him or her, or I can have a contact with this person because, you know, I can feel vulnerable because I probably generally can love that person. I think you are not in this position right now. You are like, okay, I'm fed up, I'm done. And it's not you are done about relationship, you are done of your behavior towards relationships. So I do think this Oh my god, this is a really nice beginning. Let me see what the crossover. But the Lovers, I don't know if you see over here, it's a blessing. Whatever you're going to be, with whoever you're going to do, or whoever you're going to say yes to start a new beginnings, to start a new relationship, is a bless. I can't say there's going to be a bless 100% because, you know, it's an overall general reading, but as far as this symbolism is telling me, it's quite balanced. Let me see over here. But it's cross, okay, Four of Pentacles. Very tight to your heart. Because we are talking about love. Even if it's going to be a Pentacles, even if it's going to be a sign of wealth, this can say as well that you have, at some point, a really big... afraid. You're afraid to show up love for whatever reason. You have that tightness, stiffness really close to your heart for, I think, because you suffer a lot, maybe. You have the Four of Pentacles. This is a sign, the balance as well. Which for me, this is your challenge. Is love unconditionally, be balanced, don't be too tight, don't be afraid, stop pettiness, because this is kind of like, I don't know if I give it to you if you want to love me in the same way that I love you, or because this man over here, I'm gonna show you, it's particularly very reserved. It's not open up, it's not talking with, it's not communicating, it's just putting things really close to his heart, to this, you know, to the heart chakra, which for me say that is something is blocking here. So you have this situation, you have this love appear for no matter reason it is, because you come from the place of fed up. I'm super tired of the old relationship that I had, or I'm super tired of my old behavior. Then you have this love that's coming in, is kind of like a shiny, you don't believe it, you are like, what is going on here, like, this is true or not? Because we are Venus retrograde and things can happen from one day to another. Soulmates can come from nowhere. Because it's the squaring from Mars as well, and the squaring from Neptune. So it's going to be very dreamy here. But on the other side, you have the Four of Pentacles, which say, should I love, should I not? Should I give, should I don't? Or, I love this person so much, so close to my heart, I'm scared. So, it's quite, well, let me see what is going on in subconscious levels, because I do think this is a really good challenge for you. The Queen of Swords. Oh la la. Alright. Yeah. Quite savage. You have that quite savage in the back of your head. Look. Pisces. This is you know, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Is an air sign, is a feminine internal, very logical mind, which sometimes you don't get aware of. Like, don't mean that you don't communicate, because you do. Just depending of your doability, or depending of how mutable you are, and you know the rest of the planets and the signs and the, you know, degrees. You're able to be more shy or not. You're able to doubt of your own thoughts and share it. I do think that you're too much here. For whatever reason, the Queen of Swords is absolutely over make you think all of this. So you are passing a very destructive time from your past, for something that you earned for a very long time, something that's been with you for a long time, someone or something, I don't know. But it is something that is already making the say, okay, from here on, that's not going to happen again. So when you have the Tower, it's a big change, big shift. It's a big energy change it. But you're scared for someone to do that change, or be in your life for boom, like nowhere. You are scared of to give, and I get it. You are scared to give because you're in a period of, you know, distraction. You're like, what the hell is going on? Why you are here? I didn't ask you to be here. Just get out of my life. I don't know. And you're not even say get out of my life, but you're like, what I'm going to do now? And you're here thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. This woman is really good to overthink it, but this woman as well is a woman on action. What it's telling you, like, get out a little bit of your own comfort zone to think too much, make an action towards what you really want, because you're an emotional sign. You're an emotional, you know about intuition. And sometimes the Queen of Swords say as well, like, listen to your intuition, open up to another ways to communicate to yourself. Let me see what's in the front of mind, but I do think that you should stop overthinking and make more action towards this stuck relationship or this stuck mind game that you're having right now with yourself, because you're in a period of destruction. The Seven of Pentacles. Oh, put a seed and watch it grow. Look, for whatever reason, you're being here, and this love relationship that's coming in, you feel good because it's a blessed. For another side, it's something very tight that you are unstable to maintain, that you feel quite like nervous about it. You overthink too much. But what is happening right now and what is in the front of your face is something is growing. You just literally put the seed. What you have to do is feed it, watch it, care it, educate it. It's our opportunity. It's not an obligation, all right? So when you get in this relationship right now, and it's getting in this communion, and this, because it's a choice, even if it's going to be the lovers, you have Gemini energy with telling you, you have a choice. If this relationship is coming in, you always have the relationship to say, okay, this is what I need, this is what I want, and you express your needs and you express your desires to another person, and communication can always be there. Communication, not just with yourself in your head, in your own mind, in your own world, because you are the best to create your own world, because you have a mind of imagination, which is amazing, but sometimes you have to ground yourself and put the feet on the floor. So this is going to be really good for you. But the Seven of Pentacles say on the front, in the face, and directly now, so what you are planting, you know, whatever you're planting, you need to be careful. Are you planting the seeds of love, or are you planting the seed of worry? Are you planting of something that you make you feel worry about, or are you planting something that you said, okay, wow, this is massive, beautiful, what is gonna happen from here? So get a hope from here. Get something that you say, I am glad to have this because I have the opportunity, not an obligation, to learn from another person's perspective. I think it's a beautiful one in the front of your mind. It's something that you have to have in the front of your mind. What am I focused at? I'm focused at more in fear, or focused about more like, wow, after during this destruction, this already changing my life from black to white, I have someone here. This is a bless. You shouldn't take it like a worry anyway. But I know Pisces is worrying all the time. There you go. The moon. I'm gonna show you confusion. This is you being really confused. Like, this is your past, okay? You're nearly past. You're something that's happened very, very, like, you know, very recent. But that's why this happened. I mean, this happened and you get confused. What I'm trying to say is, whatever situation happened to you that can be related with relationship or not, can be work, can be your own self, because sometimes our own self-development has to be destroyed to create and build a new self-belief, the new mindsets, new ways to construct yourself, you know? And the moon is telling me, and it's going to be a bit of emotional confusion, and you was super in the limbo. You're so much in your world that you didn't want to come back to the reality. And the moon is a face, as the moon says, and face an emotional confusion. It wasn't clear at all. But let me see what is in the future here. The High Priestess. Honey, of course, look, Pisces are an amazing sign for intuition, nurturing, and love by itself, but is regulated by Neptune, which say is a planet of dreams. So probably you're been having a lot of dreams, or you was having a lot of situation where you say, like, I really have a deja vu, I really don't understand what is this happening, and you try to, you know, to carry on to say what is the way. I have to go right, I have to go left. So again, go to a flow that you never go to the point, because you get in a confusion. It's a fog, right? So this is what happened with the fog. But because this fog was here, force you to go in it, force you to deal with it, force you to go and say, this is the root of the matter. Okay, I'm a self-doubt, I'm do quiet neediness. I maybe jump into a relationship because I was more in need, rather than that I am comfortable with my own self, and then whoever's gonna come, I will welcome it. No, maybe you came in another relationships, or even relationship with yourself, was absolutely not helping you to get here. But because of the period of confusion, and you lost a little bit yourself, the high priestess is gonna tell you, close your eyes and go within, go with the flow, but find it the why, finding what is the problem, finding how you can get away from it, how you can understand yourself better, how you can handle situations that you didn't thought that you will handle. So high priestess is a really nice one. You're gonna have this in the near future, so you are learning about yourself more than ever, because you are already in a relationship which is giving you the opportunity to learn about yourself from a different perspective, and also grow yourself, and not move forward, probably like just stand up, rather than to follow the crowd. I don't know, that is more or less, I think, the relationship that you're having now. And you're planting, but you have to be careful what you're planting, because you come from confusion. So remember, this is key. The high priestess is key, because it's gonna feed what is the Seven of Pentacles doing right now. Let me see the advice. Temperance, balance, Sagittarius energy, self-belief. Remember that we have the lunar eclipse. This eclipse is not just one day. The lunar eclipse can be for months and months. So check my video that I have over here to talk about all the astrology about Sagittarius lunar eclipse, and it's very interesting if you want to know, because I do think you probably need to check up your belief systems. And when I say beliefs is educate yourself, respect yourself, value, core values, ethic, morals, everything that make you human, everything that you stand for, basically. And I think this is the advice. Find out the balance, and also it's another angel, so you're so blessed. You can't barely complain at all on how your life is going, because I'm telling you, this is an amazing one. Then you have, the Six of Cups. People will see you. Okay, this is your environment. You probably, how people see you. The Six of Cups is a cups, or is, how I can say, it's a beautiful number which talk about melancholy. I talk in Spanish. It's talking about old experiences, something that can make you remember how you was, environments that say, wow, I am not the same person that I was here, that I am now. So just make you reflect about your old relationships, and how you was living, and how you are living now. How you was engaged in situations that you said, wow, I didn't know about that, so I didn't know how to handle that. And I do think that other people, or the people who is around you, bring you back a lot of emotional, deep, old experience that you used to have before. And I think this is an amazing. But you need to be careful, because Mars is in Pisces, is in your sign, and it can bring you a really regrets. It can bring you, bad experience, or old experience, or just memories that you probably don't, are not going to enjoy so much. So you have to be quiet, manage a little bit that flowing energy, because you can go with it, and you can feel self-pity, and this is not the way that we need it. But I do believe that also the relationship that you have already probably is an old friend, it's an old relationship, it's an old person that you said, okay, we had our story, but we never started any relationship, that probably now, in these situations, I'm just reflecting that I, can have a really good connection with the person, but I never tried. And so right now, maybe it's the perfect moment to do it. I think it's so cute. It's so cute. I just can't say anything else. Then the hopes and fears over here. I need to buy a new cloth. That is going to be the Chariot. Start. This is going to be the one. Why? Because this is going to be your fears, but on the same time your hopes. If you don't make movement, if you don't make action, if you don't get out of your overthinking and the sharp of your words and all that stuff that regarding with the Queen of Swords, what do you think you're going to do? Chariot is Cancer energy, which says a cardinal. Cancers lead by the heart. Do it to you. Do yourself. Do you. Like, don't be afraid to start. Because this is going to be one of the hopes and fears. And if you already started, I'll tell you. Chariot just bring success. Because when you when you carry on with action, what is actually happening is you carry on with a lot of lessons to learn. More actions you're gonna make, more learn, more information you're gonna get, more wisdom you're gonna do, and less, and more adjustment you can do on time. But if you don't try, if you don't make it, if you don't move, it's going to be really difficult for you. Cancers are there, it's a water sign too, and they lead by the heart. Lead for you too, because you are very nurturing, you are super lovable. So stop to be worried about too much and whatever happened, and take it off so tight to your heart and give the love. Give it. Give the love. Let me see what's the outcome. Oh, my days. I'm so happy for you. And you will say, what the heck are you talking about? Oh, my darling. For once, celebration of union, celebration of a new love. That is not just celebration. This is absolutely a communion. The relationship that you're gonna have is going to be awesome. This is going to be the outcome, but as I said, outcomes is always change depending on the decision that you make. If you're able to get out and let go of the fear and go within this relationship and go flow, having your values and your ethics and all of this will carry on in a really good place, this is a really nice union. Look how beautiful it is. Look how beautiful they are here jumping around. They are absolutely enjoying themselves. I do think that these have meant to be. And if you have a relationship that already is meant to be, don't bring the destruction. You are already here in destruction because you want to build something new. And with this person you will. With this person I absolutely know you will, because first of all, you have a very new, good, for once, a success is a beautiful card, and then you have a blessing at the beginning. It's all depend of you, how do you do the process. So, oh my god, I'm so happy for you. You have no idea how excited I am for you right now. If you're in a relationship, or you carry on with the relationship, or jump into the relationship, if you're gonna go with them, don't be afraid, but you have to be in charge. Remember, you have to be in charge. And I have to say as well that I didn't mention the hopes and fears is Cancer union. Maybe I have to say that this prince, princess, queen, king, whoever that's going to be in your life right now can come from the water sign. Can be a Cancer, can be Pisces, but this is going to be about a Cancer union, and it's going to be is I'm telling you, always the energy teaching you to move on, to do the steps, the hopes and fears, but as well can be a hope that is someone like Cancer union will make you move out of this problem that you had already, and it's a perfect union. Oh my god, I'm so happy for you. You have no idea. You have a beautiful reading. Let me see what is in the love oracle reading over here. Oh my day. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I have to say, normally, we talk about different things and love it, this card is coming like a add information, but right now, It's not too much to say. I talk about the blessing. I talk about it is absolutely something really nice. You have the Four of Wands over here. You have something to share it on. You have a union. You have a communion. You have a success in relationship. But it's saying that whatever you was waiting for is coming. And even if you're single right now, something will come. But you have to prepare yourself first. Even if you are in this place that you're ready to have a relationship, if you are single, you need to wait for. Why? Because you have to do all the work first. You have to do all the process first. You have to make ton of things, or maybe little things, or little shifts every day to thinking about more about yourself, because love is our opportunity to show up another person how you are. No another people need to teach you how you are, you know, or how you feel, or how you do stuff. So for what for waiting for, I think, is divine timing. And everything is planting seeds. Oh my days. And if you are in a relationship right now, feel blessed. Because this relationship, if it's not toxic or explosive, it's going to be someone who's supportive as a Cancer nation. It's going to be there nurturing, helping you, and also very depending of how you're feeling, and you know, like make you feel more warmth and calm. It's a really big shift. I think it's a really nice impact in your life. It's a really nice income that you can take from it. And I'm not saying income as money, but exchange. I don't know, it's a really beautiful opportunity for you to grow through relationship through another person. It's a nice one. Let me see what the earth magic say. Grounding. Woof. Pisces. I need to breathe today. What's going on with you? You have one of the most powerful, beautiful message and readings for whole this month. Put your feet on the floor and stop be dreaming too much. Remember that you have Venus squaring with Neptune. The Neptune is your planet, my darling. Planet that is confusing every single one, but it's a spiritual and it's a very dreamy planet. It's you. It's your ruler. So what it's saying is learn from Taurus, learn from Capricorn, for Virgo, practicality, discipline, and move on one step to another. Make things happening, not just in your brain. Not everybody gonna understand your brain, and not everybody's gonna understand how your imagination is gonna work. Because, you know, everybody's different. Don't assume to another person are gonna, you know, read your mind and know what you want without speaking it, or put it in it, or make a practical approach of it. And what I tell you is like, you know, making actions, prove your words, have an action towards it. This is grounding. It's put your feet and be realistic. And this is the realistic you see here. This is realistic. You need to put a work on. Let me see what is in the universal message. Say, my fearless freedom lights up the world. Oh my God. You know, you are one of the signs that sometimes have a lot of fears for no reason. And I don't blame you, to be honest, because you have that sense of intuition. You have that sense of, you know, you're psychic. You can feel things that the people don't feel. You are an amazing sign. But because that power that you have, you can be an empath, can read minds, can understand another people, can even don't talk. This is not a weakness. You know, you need to be less afraid of your power, of intellectual and spiritual power. You need to be less afraid of how other people are going to react from it. Be sure who you are. And you say, there's my fearless freedom. It absolutely lights the world up. And it's important to you to light up. In these moments right now, we need people like you, like counselors, like people who like support, love, communing, and show up and you know, connect with people. And Pisces, you are good at. You're really good in communication as well. And you, when someone pisses you off, you know how to protect people. You know how to defend it. I don't doubt it. And you have that sense of humanity. Not too many people have. So light up. Stop looking to your fears. Stop thinking that things, you know, before will be back now to your present. Whatever happened in the past is gone. Remember, that's gone. And it's a new journey. And this new journey, I am excited for you to do it. And if you think that this is no matter like resonate with you, check the rest of the planets, check the rest of the zodiac. But if this resonate with you, you have a really beautiful way go through. And if you want that outcome, you will get it. End of the story. So that's it, my lovely Pisces. I'm absolutely stunning today. I'm super happy to have you here. Thank you so much for coming. Just please like, subscribe, and if you already subscribed, thank you so much, I have to say. And see you in the next episode. At the end of this video, you will see more videos and more connections with me. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.